Just thought I'd do a quick experiment. It's a horrible day to do this experiment on, but it's also a perfect day. I just wanted to see whether, with a completely overcast sky, very grey, quite dull, quite misty and foggy today, whether these thin film solar panels, these are the two supposedly 120 watt folding solar panels, in series, would generate more than something based on silicon wafers. On a day like this, that panel generates virtually nothing. In fact, we can see how much it's generating. Well, actually it's not doing too bad. It's producing 4.4 watts. Now that's into the PS5B, which does seem to be much better at energy harvesting when the panel is generating virtually nothing. It says 2 watts there, but that's disputed by this panel, which says about 4 watts, 22 volts at 0.2 amps. Now the EB150, the big power bank, isn't as good at harvesting energy. So what's it getting? And the answer is 0. And if I stand over the panels, creating anything like a shadow on them, oh, it's not doing it now, it must have lightened up a bit, but it was sort of flickering and switching on and off. It is now at least producing enough to hold that display constant, but yeah, 0 watts. So no, it doesn't look like going to thin film will get me any more power under this very overcast sky than using the silicon wafers. Fail, really. And similarly with this EB150 connected to the big silicon solar panel, enough to keep the display on, but 0 on the display. You can see that that cable runs up to here, which comes out of that panel. Now actually that says 9 watts, which is interesting. 18 volts, half an amp. That's not reflected on the display. Whether or not that thing is actually sucking in 9 watts, who knows. Let me just switch back to the other one. Might have got a bit brighter. Oh yeah, I think it has, because the PS5B, so I'm now connected to that thing again. That's showing 9 watts on its display. Up here I'm actually getting 12 watts, so I think the cloud has thinned ever so slightly, and the PS5B is still doing a better job on the silicon panel, but it looks like the thin film foldable panels are no better in these sort of light conditions. I thought they might be, but I don't think they are.